I should be able to see your messages in the little box at the bottom of my screen. Testing it out for the first time, so we're going to see if this works.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the your vehicle. Please visit us.
Alright. And if you happen to see it go black or do anything like that, that's just because I'm basically hopping on something. Might go kind of mixed. Been running into a lot of issues, very large groups using it for salvage and stuff. So, drive on the site, basically you start a fight with someone, bait, everyone there turns on you. It's a fun thing that can happen. Makes sense though. Wouldn't get a lot of salvage that way, but the return, this player ship should be minimal, but apparently it's enough. Power to engine for some. That's one thing I'll say about the VR is you're supposed to use your head largely in combination with your mouse in order to control all of this. It works. It's definitely a bit on the clunky side. Also, I think some of it is just a little bit of performance hit going to VR, obviously. And that causes some issues. Stuttering and like that. I hit that box. Not doing anything. Alright. Complete. That should be fine either way. Accuracy consoles, but icon. I will say overall, pretty good. Does slow you down.
but you're picking up another bounty. Good luck with this one.
Travel initiated. Landing gear retracted. Quantum travel complete.
This is where things get a little squirrely. The map's probably my least favorite part of this. Kind of just slow you down because it's harder to navigate. If any kind of stutter hits, then proceed to have some difficulty. That I'm sure what I'm looking.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel
Interesting.
complete.
Squirrely. With the jumping at the moment.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Have to remap. Going on.
Quantum travel initiated.
Large part of why I've been doing a lot of PvP bounties the last couple days. It really gives a better feeling of be. Just tend to have a lot more situations where you run into it, especially in larger ships. The smaller ones you still pop very, very quickly. Me and another player I play with often, running around in a paladin. It's a pretty good test bitch, I feel like, for the future overall, because it survives long enough, you have time to do things, and it requires few enough people that get to run. Perseus is another good option as well. Also hella PowerPoint. Just now saw that. I need to move that screen up a little bit. Do that real quick, just fair warning. Oh, that's probably gonna. That's a little. Crashed. Very cool. Don't expect that. Launch it. Pop back. Moment. That should be far more usable in the current position. Hopefully it stays largely up. I think I can see it blocking maybe referral to see what's going on around me. Oh boy. Is that? That's one thing I'll say. I don't. There's a good way. It could be better. I mean, like this. I turned to look at that for a second, and it set itself where I was looking, which. Let's see if there's actually a setting for that in game to like try to rebind my positioning. Don't really think there is. Last I checked. Not seeing anything. Okay, that's where it's. Pop back out to Steam. Game. Hopefully that's enough just to kind of finesse it where I want it. See? Based entirely on your positioning when the game launched. That is not my favorite. Good news is I think I should spawn back in where I just crashed out at, so I should be in space and okay. And as if I happen to have anyone watching this that was watching it the previous night when I was streaming, I have obviously made it so there's no longer side-by-side effect. That took a little bit of work around, but it's doable. Probably a little less disorienting this way. Oh, wow, look at
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
I think I might have lost my bounty. Randomly. That's blurry all of a sudden. Lane, I'm not seeing try that. And given that I'm in the Gladius, I might end up just scouting around basically initially. Depending on what we're going against.
Hey, it's
It
Kid.
requires a little
Saw that you're picking up
substantial.
another bounty. Good luck with this one.
Quantum travel initiated.
I'll say probably my biggest other complaint with the UI is what you're seeing right now, these icons. They're just huge. They're front and center in your vision. They might have done that simply because it makes it far more visible. But at the same time, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of cumbersome, it gets in the way. And then you also get like the multiple layers stuff like that sometimes. It fills up your vision even more. Really bad when you have like the X plus markers all on the screen in the same small clustered area. Also, for anyone that's not seen it or paid attention to it, the body of your character does move as you move your head. Fortunately, I did test if somebody else in your ship can see it, they cannot. It does not seem to track that and send any information regarding that over the server. Bandwidth wise, makes sense. Gonna hop out of VR momentarily while we're doing this jump. Interesting. It was just charging. I have no idea why that's already going down. That's not a bigger issue. Maybe it just didn't charge for some reason, which is weird, but... Ride it out and see how long I can go at this point. I did actually put a order in for a charging cable for this. So for anyone that's ever used a Quest 3, which is what I'm using in this case, the provided cable is just a standard charging cable. will work as a link cable, and I'm using another Type-C cable, because the air ones will work as long as they're up to like the modern standard. The main issue is it doesn't provide an actual full charging current. They make separate cables that have to have a separate charging block effectively in order to provide additional charge, which I did not have, because I had not played VR for any extended length of time as of recent. I mean, Half-Life Alyx is probably the last time I spent a large amount of time in this headset. And even that, I mean, it's a little more limited. So, if I'm going to be streaming in VR periodically, then I probably need it.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
If by some chance the stream goes down early, I will likely stream later tonight. Oh. Be like the... Behind me. Also noticed been seeing a ton of Perseus units.
Quantum travel initiated.
Means we to go to for just general violence around the verse as well.
Quantum travel complete.
Boy. And a full laser platform.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Ooh, that was some barrel load in or hitching or something. In the black hitching around the edge too. Yeah, something's having fun down here.
Shields online.
Hostile. I think it's improving performance-wise. Hoping to avoid any ground combat here.
Weapon systems destroyed.
Cute. Alright. A little too tight, I guess.
Shields under fire.
We're getting hit! Someone got knocked! Taking
Oh,
injuries!
and it did indeed die. Of course. Well, that's unfortunate. This is basically a test just to make sure everything I'd set up was working. It was. I will likely be back on later. Either way, thanks for watching.